Hey guys, True Knight back. Welcome back to the channel. Haven't done a deck profile in a little while, so I wanted to do one today, especially with the ban list looming over our heads. Don't know exactly when it's coming. I did predict last week that it would either be last week or this week. Logic dictated yesterday, but we all know Konami. So, who knows? At this point, who knows with them. So, anyway, today we'll be doing Traptrix for current format before Cyberstorm Access. It will change up after that if it even is a deck anymore, but still think it's pretty strong. It's pretty fun. Love playing it, but yeah, let's get right into it. So, for main deck, 3 Mermelio. I think it's the best one. Searching a trap, can't go wrong with it. Next up, we got 3 Mantis. Next best in my opinion, just because you're always searching a monster, you can search an extender or whatever you need. And then finally we have 3 Boudica. I think she is one of the best ones, but not the best. Her effect is nuts, banishing and disruption for your opponent, as well as searching out the field spell to extend with is pretty great, but I still value these guys or girls over this one. So, just my thought process. My extender, I think she's a great card. I think that I do find myself searching her a lot with Mantis, but don't really need her at 3 just with the current build, but who knows, that may change in the future. And then finally, 2 Diania. I saw a profile where somebody was like, I hate this card, I think it's horrible. I beg to differ, I love this card. I think it's great. The effect to go and get a trap out of grave or to alter, Stellar Knight alter effect when normal summoned is pretty good in my opinion. Honorary Traptrix is your parallel exceed. I think 3 is correct, not 2. I see some sense in why people are running 2, but I think any card you want to see every match, you play 3. So. 1 field spell. I don't think you need more. I do see some people doing 2 and 2 of Boudica and this, but I just rather do 3 and 1. The whole life of the deck next to the Sarah card is this trap card, just bonkers. For the other traps, I run 1 ofs of each. These are the ones I fell on. I think that they offer the best utility for the deck so far and what I'm trying to do with it, so these are the ones I want to use. Now, this engine can also be Prosperity. I just wanted to try out these ones first. I think Regulus is pretty good. I do have the Prosperities, but I kind of am not good enough with the deck yet to know what to banish when I'm going for it, but I do love this combo, setting up first and just dropping a Regulus on my opponent. Kind of feels similar to dropping Darren on your opponent. You're just kind of like, alright, here's my negate, here's my other effects, please try to stop me. So again, yeah, Kaiju comes in or something like that next format, but for this format, I liked Regulus a lot. Non-engine cards, this is kind of where the format fell for everybody, I think, before this next ban list or before the next set comes out. But I think these are just the best cards to main deck if you have the space for it. Ash is just good against a lot of Book of Moon is always a great card. Can't get Ash. Can never go wrong with effect negation. And I mean, of course, the card that just craps on everybody. So this will change up next format, of course. A lot of stuff has been testing. I've been seeing a lot of Ghost Ogre, Droll. I think Droll is going to be the new Ash. I think Ash will be sided and Droll will be mained. I don't know how much Book of Moon is going to be mained rather than a Kaiju. We'll see there. I think kind of like people are going to start swapping this out for the Gamma package. and or this and the Gamma package. So I don't know where the format's gonna fall, and I think this will be just become a side deck card, just because Super Heavy is gonna put up all those negates. So you gotta have hand traps next format. So things are gonna change, but for how the format shaped out, I think these are the best cards to go with. Let us get into the extra deck. So pretty standard here, guys. I did run 3 Sarah, 1 Korea, and 1 of the Oedipus. Went into this once, and this is just kind of always a threat to your opponent, so be on the lookout for that. And then the Heart and Soul of the deck, of course. I did run the 1 Earth Charmer just because you wanted to go and take Cashier's stuff. And then access code, of course, to get over big monsters. And then to final out the Traptrix monsters, I ran 1 of each. I was running 2 for the longest time, but then I made room for the access code. So that's where that ended up. 1 Redoer, 1 Exciton, 1 Zeus, and then the rest of the package for Regulus. Just a great overall package. I don't think you can ever go wrong with it. So. All right, and then the side decks. So side deck was kind of tricky this format, but a lot of people figured it out pretty quick. I believe with this deck, Nibiru is pretty good. Unlike Sword Soul, you're not really worried about having the token or this monster on your side of the field for your turn for your summons, so you can run it. Like I said a few minutes ago, I think this will now be in the main deck and this will be in the side deck, so you can't go wrong with this. Lightning Storm to just clear boards. I think it's the most generic way to clear a board. Be on the weary and on the lookout if you're siding in both of these together. Don't screw yourself over, so be cognizant and cautious of it. And then finally, the best traps that you can run with this deck. This just stops a lot, and then this just says no. So getting a board with Regulus and setting 1 or 2 of these, good luck to your opponent. So that was my thought and process on this, and this is where I fell with the deck. Used it for mostly fun tournaments like Heart of the Underdog and things of that nature. Didn't really ever play it meta. Don't think I will right now, unless things change, of course, but fun deck. I think it's great for 30 bucks. Watching what Pac did with it was pretty cool, and hopefully we'll see you guys do more with it this coming format. So, yeah, guys, so be on the lookout for new deck profiles, updated deck profiles, updated format discussion, and we'll kind of go from there and see what we're going into with Nat season and everything coming up. Hopefully Konami pulls their heads out their butts and drops a ban list and starts giving us some communication. Be pretty great to do that for your player base. Who would have thought that? But yeah, guys, be respectful, be kind, be nice to each other, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.